one of my biggest pieces of advice is do the jobs no one else wants to do. And I'll give you, I think Kevin Hochman is a absolute classic example, right? So when Kevin took the job at Brinker, well, Chili's, I was like, who the hell wants that job? Because, I mean, no, I'm just being honest. Casual dining was considered gone, dead, buried. No one wanted to go to casual dining. And, when you look at what he's done, so even in my own career, when I was at Unilever in my early phases of my career, I somehow ended up, I jokingly said, I worked on brands that Unilever didn't even know it owned, right? They were so, and I think what happens is if you can take a brand that isn't doing well and you can make it do well, that's how you make a name for yourself. And so I think I think that's one of my most important things is do the jobs no one else wants to do. In a sense, you've got nothing to lose, right?
Right.
I mean, when I went to Taco Bell, it's a funny story. So I'd been the chief marketing officer for KFC in Australia. We were doing really well. And I was in Singapore, and David Novak, who was the CEO and chairman at the time, and he called me in the elevator and he goes, I want you to go to Taco Bell and be the chief marketing officer. And the previous decade, the average tenure of a chief marketing officer at Taco Bell was 11 months.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's
Yeah.
like it's a
Yeah.
revolving door
It
back.
is. And so it was funny. So I decided to go there, do the job. I mean, people thought I was crazy, right? Why leave? The KFC business in Australia is almost like Chick-fil-A. They do like 5 million or 6 million, some stupid number, right? And, but I was like, you go turn this around. And I say to people, if I had never left Australia and gone to be the CMO of Taco Bell, I would never have got to be the CEO of Yum. It would never have happened. I may have got to run Australia, but if you go and turn things around, that's where I think boards and stuff want leaders from, which is someone that can, like Kevin Hochman,
Yeah.
turned around, Old Spice, turned around KFC US, turned around Chili's. That's what people want